It's time for Bring It On. You've got some questions.
I sure do. Loretta wants to know, Ecclesiastes 9:5 says that when we die, we are conscious of nothing, that we are asleep in death. If this is true, how can people claim to see heaven and tell about it upon their return?
Well, let's take a look at Ecclesiastes and chapter 9 and verses 4 through 5 so we get an idea of what it actually says. But for him who is joined to all the living, there is hope, for the living dog is better than a dead lion. For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing, and they have no more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. I would submit to you that what the verse is talking about is the dead know nothing anymore about what's happening here on earth. And then the memory of them on earth is even forgotten. And so therefore it's better to be alive now while you can still earn a reward in heaven and still work towards that, because we all know we're going to die. Concerning what happens when you die, listen to the words of Jesus. This is from Mark chapter 12. Concerning the dead, that they rise. Have you not read in the book of Moses, in the burning bush passage, how God spoke to him, saying, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob? Is he not the God of the dead, but the God of the living? You are therefore greatly mistaken. Now, if Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are alive, that's what Jesus just said. If they're alive, well, then where are they alive? Well, the answer comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 5. We are confident, yes, we are well pleased, rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. So when your body dies and is buried, what happens? Well, you're with the Lord. Your body isn't, but what is? Well, the same book you're quoting tells us what is. Ecclesiastes at the very end in chapter 12. Remember your Creator before the silver cord is loosed, or the golden bowl is broken, or the pitcher is shattered at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the well. Those are all symbols for death. Then the dust will return to the earth as it was, and the spirit will return to God who gave it. Realize that Adam was formed from the dust of the ground, and when God came and breathed on him, Adam became a living soul. That breath, that spirit, that soul is eternal and does not die. Jesus told us to fear the second death, not the first one of the physical body. When you die, your spirit, your soul, they go back to the God who created you, who breathed that breath into Adam. And you can have that confidence that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord.